Okay, well, it's over. It's over, boys. Wrap it up. Pack it up. No, it's over. It is over. The beef is dead. And I don't just mean between these two fellas. I mean, in general, beef is dead in the FGC. Okay, so you might be wondering what's happening because this is not even a normal episode. I forgot to do the intro. Here go the intro.
Couldn't look away from the train wreck.
Okay, well, it was a piece of the intro. It's different, okay? This is not a normal episode, okay? I'm gonna catch you up to speed on what's cracking. So first, let me tell you how it was revealed to me. Somebody in my comments section, I think yesterday, said, Nesto, I'm surprised you're not talking about Punk's stream. Because while Punk was on stream, he said, you know what? I think I'm gonna go squash things with Mena once I get off live. So I was like, oh snap, that's interesting, right? But I didn't see that clip for myself. But then Punk just posted this, I'll put it on the screen right now, just like a couple hours ago, saying the bull and the alpha are back, and here they are, beef squashed. And then right underneath, Optimus Primetime says, Ernesto is making a full episode of Button Check right now just off this picture alone. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Bet your ass, Optimus Primetime. Eat my nuts. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not even hiding it, okay? First, Kaba and Knuckle-Doo did the same damn thing, okay? Kaba and Knuckle-Doo just did this very same thing, okay? They was over there at the DR. They take a picture together, posing just like this. Guess what? The beef is squashed. We're friends. And what did I say in that video? What did I say in that video, family? I said, okay, cool. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want. Who doesn't want that, right? It's cool to have beef in the game, but outside the game, we don't really want people to have beef like that. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to see the set first. The whole point of the beef was to run the set. There were so many shots fired back and forth, and at one point, Doo issued the $10,000 money match. Kaba was talking about, I could raise the funds if I really wanted to, but I don't want to focus on that right now. And then it's squashed. Okay? Then fast forward to Mena and Punk. This was important because both were from America, both were from the DR. So Punk at even one point said, I wouldn't mind running the double beef match. We're talking pay-per-view stuff right there, boys. He said, me and Doo versus Kaba and Mena. Oh, that would have been dope as hell. Pay-per-view. I'm talking about pay-per-view numbers. You know what I'm saying? Pay-per-view. But guess what? Never gonna happen because now everybody's kumbaya. Now Punk and Mena are doing the same pose that Doo and Kaba were given. Everybody's friends. Everybody's cool. And I will say the same thing with this picture that I will with Doo's picture. Cool, right? Once again, I think it's great. You do want everybody to be cool outside of the game, okay? This is FGC, baby. We are a community at the end of the day. We talk shit, we pop off, we fire them shots, but we are a community at the end of the day. But my problem is, we got no sense. We got nothing out of this legendary beef that was building up. Remember, I said, okay, Doo and Kaba are over, but we still got Punk and Mena, maybe even Mena and Daigo, but we know Mena's not beefing with Daigo. He just wants to run the set. But with Punk, you remember, it was big. It was bigger than Doo and Kaba. You had Punk popping off, talking about your man's is dead. It was huge. You had Mena going on this interview, firing back like, way later, and that was huge. Because Mena was not even saying, I want to run the set. He was like, I vow to show up everywhere this man is because I want to take every chance away from him. This man was talking about damaging livelihoods like careers, his income. I want to take it away. That's deeper than running the set. So it's some for real beef, right? And even Punk seemed like he was indifferent about it. He was like, it's whatever. I challenged him. He doesn't want to run it, but he wants to run his mouth, so it's some kind of thing. So we didn't really know at the end of the day what it was. They ran into each other quite a few times, but evidently they never squashed it because now they finally have. So on one hand, I repeat, just so you guys don't get it twisted, bravo, right? We want to see people cool. We want to see people cool. I even said that the whole time. I want to see people cool. But, you know what I'm saying? But, we want to see the set. That's the thing. If we don't get a set, then there's no point to the beef. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if ain't no buns, ain't no ketchup, ain't no fries, ain't no bacon and cheese, what's the point of the beef? It ain't a hamburger no more. Anybody picking up what I'm putting down? Listen, what I'm saying is, we got nothing. 2 good stories. 2 great stories. And they're friends now, which is cool. But we were supposed to have the sets first. That's how this thing go. That's the order. You talk to smack. You pump it up. You run the set. Then you take these pictures. That's what I'm talking about. We didn't get it. So I'm going to be real with y'all. As a fan of these guys, I'm a fan of every one of these 4 guys. I think it's cool. I really do. I really do. But as a fan of being a spectator in the FGC, I'm disappointed because we didn't get not one set. And I can't help but wonder, did both times, because on both sets, it was mentioned, let's run it for the 10 Gs. So I can't help but wonder, is that damn number, 10 Gs, once again, robbing us of seeing some immaculate beef sets? Is it? Because on one hand, I used to think, oh, that's the number. Remember, people used to get so hyped for 10 Gs, all this stuff. But then it just came to a new day and age where we're like, it's actually stopping us from seeing some stuff. That's the way we feeling. Why do we even need to play for that much? Hell, at the end of the day, if we really have some beef and enough smack that's talked, we could just run it and people are still going to be interested. I really believe that. Like if Mena and Punk here, I guess they're over there at the EWC, were to be like, yo, I still feel some type of way. We running it as somebody sweet. Everybody watching. Who not watching? You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Let me know if you think I'm off. But I can't help but wonder, was that 10 G amount robbing us this year of some beef? That's why I said the beef is dead this year. The beef is dead. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of another one right off the top of the head. Do we have any more beef out there? Like I said, once again, we want people to be cool, right? We just want to see the set. We want to see the set. And I'll wrap up with this, man. I know I'm going a little over the top. Just a little. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, because I've been in the position where I really didn't like somebody, whether it was in the FGC or in life. Like the FGC is outside of life. You know what I'm talking about, like in your personal life. I think we all can relate, right? Where we had a grudge against somebody, they burned us or they rubbed us the wrong way. You know, there's this thing. It's almost like you're held captive to it. Sometimes if you really, really don't like them, it holds you prisoner because you let that thing control your mind. And it's wasted time and effort, right? If you're ever able in life to truly squash it, to truly talk to that person, man to man or woman to woman, whoever, right? And squash it, there is this peace. It's such a release. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a euphoria, just an escape feeling of it's over. It's off. No more wasting my thoughts on this, my energy with this. I'm just letting this new energy of peace and love into this spot that was occupied by anger. And it's such a relief. You know what I'm saying? And I would imagine, I'm not trying to get too deep or anything like that, but I would imagine that's what Punk and Mena are experiencing right now. So like I said, I've been there myself, so I understand why. And once again, just so you guys don't get it twisted, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I don't know. I think this is just me being an old head, being a fan, but also I was let up. I felt like we were about to see some great entertainment, some great sets. And then afterwards, they could shake hands, have a beer together, whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Future reference, though. How y'all feeling? Do you think the end of the beef era is over? as we know it? Do you think the money match needs to die when it comes to beef sets? You know, money match to me could live forever. But do you think it needs to die in the meantime for beef sets? Or do you think I'm overreacting and this dude, Optimus Primetime, is right, talking about Ernesto's about to make a full episode out of one picture? And I sure damn did, Optimus. I sure damn did. That just lets me know you know me, baby. You listening. You know button check. All right, come on. We're on the same page. We are on the same page. So, in conclusion, what I'm trying to say is, thank you guys for watching. I'm tired. This, literally, I just saw this picture, and I got all these emotions, and I turned on my camera, and that's it. This is the second episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the first one. It was amazing. That one was an actual legit episode, and we got FGC reactions. Possibly the best pop-off of all time. So either way, thank you for watching Beef Set. Hey, once again, congratulations. I'm a fan of all four of these guys. In the future, though, I would like to see some matches. So either way, thank y'all for watching. Love y'all forever. I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, as long as you're not throwing up 10 G's just to run the set, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
But if you happen to be watching Punk or Mena, can you just run the set still? Y'all can hug. Y'all can literally run the set like this if you want, just hugging each other. You know what I'm saying? Damn, almost pulled a muscle doing that. Listen. Oh, and I just noticed this. I don't know how I missed it. They're both doing this in the photo. They're literally both doing this. So, I mean, did they talk about that? Did they have to say, hey, let's do this. Let's show the piece, right? Let's show the piece. Isn't this, what is this, hang loose or I love you, something like that? I love you. I don't know. That's what I was taught when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But they're literally both doing it. The fact that they're both doing this shows me, well, I don't know what this means. So, yeah, that's what that shows me.